Hello, animal explorers. Have you ever wondered what animals eat for dinner? In the big, wide world, every living thing is connected in a special way, like a giant chain. This is called the food chain. It shows us who eats whom. Some animals eat plants. They are called herbivores. Think of a deer munching on leaves or a rabbit nibbling on carrots. These plant eaters are an important part of the chain because they turn sunshine and green leaves into energy. They are like the first course in a giant outdoor feast for other animals. Next up on the food chain are the animals that eat other animals. We call them predators. The animals they hunt are called prey. It might sound a little scary, but this is nature's way of keeping everything in balance. It makes sure that no single group of animals becomes too numerous, which could harm the forests, fields, and oceans. The predator-prey relationship is a dance that has been happening for millions of years. It helps keep animal populations healthy and strong by ensuring that only the fittest and smartest can survive and have babies. Imagine a world where there were no hunters. Soon, there would be too many deer. They would eat all the grass and all the leaves off the trees. There would be no food left for them or for other smaller creatures. The forest would become bare and empty. Predators, like wolves or lions, help prevent this from happening. They are like nature's gardeners, making sure the animal garden doesn't get too crowded. Every animal, whether it is a mighty hunter or a small creature hiding in the grass, has a very important job to do. This amazing system works perfectly all by itself. Lions keep the zebra population in check, and spiders help control the number of flies buzzing around. Each animal has developed special tools and tricks to play its part. Predator might have sharp teeth and claws, while prey might have amazing camouflage to hide or super speed to run away. It is a thrilling game of chase and hide and seek that happens every single day, all over our planet, from the highest mountains to the deepest seas. Let's meet some of the most famous hunters. High up in the mountains and soaring over the plains, the eagle is the king of the sky. With eyes that are 8 times sharper than a human's, an eagle can spot a tiny rabbit from a mile away. This is a fun fact. An eagle's talons, which are its sharp claws, can grip with 10 times the force of a human hand. When it sees its prey, it dives down incredibly fast, snatches its meal with those powerful talons, and flies away. To stay safe, small animals like rabbits and mice must be very good at hiding under bushes or in burrows. Down on the ground in the grassy savannas of Africa, the lion is the king of beasts. Lions are the only big cats that live in family groups, which are called prides. Female lions, the lionesses, do most of the hunting together. They work as a team to sneak up on their prey like zebras or wildebeest. Here's a surprise. A lion's roar is so loud it can be heard from 5 miles away. It's not just for show. They use it to talk to other lions and to scare away rivals. Zebras have a clever defense. Their stripes make it hard for a lion to pick out just one zebra from the running herd. In the dense jungles of Asia, another mighty hunter prowls. It is the tiger, the biggest cat in the world. Unlike lions, tigers are solitary hunters, meaning they hunt all by themselves. They are masters of surprise. A tiger's striped coat is perfect camouflage, helping it blend in with the tall grass and shadows of the forest. Did you know that every tiger has a unique pattern of stripes, just like a human has a unique fingerprint? They patiently and silently stalk their prey, which can be deer or wild pigs, getting as close as possible before they pounce with incredible power and speed. Another powerful land predator is the wolf. Wolves also live and hunt in family groups called packs. Working together allows them to hunt animals much larger than themselves, like moose or elk. They are very intelligent and communicate with each other using howls, barks, and body language. A fun fact about wolves is that they are amazing long-distance runners, sometimes traveling for more than 30 miles in a single day looking for food. Their prey, like deer, have keen senses of smell and hearing to detect the pack from far away, giving them a chance to escape. Now let's dive into the water. In rivers and swamps, the crocodile is a patient hunter. It can lie almost completely hidden in the water, with only its eyes and nostrils showing. It looks just like a floating log. An unsuspecting animal that comes to the water's edge for a drink might get a big surprise. Here's a cool fact. Crocodiles have the strongest bite of any animal in the world. Once they clamp their jaws shut, there is no escape. Fish, birds, and even large mammals need to be very careful when they are near crocodile territory. In the vast ocean, the great white shark is the top predator. Sharks are incredible hunters. They can smell a single drop of blood in the water from miles away and can also sense the tiny electrical fields that all living animals create. This helps them find their prey, like seals and large fish, even in murky water. A surprising fact is that sharks don't have bones. Their skeletons are made of cartilage, the same bendy stuff that's in your ears and nose. Seals try to stay safe by staying in groups and being very watchful, often swimming quickly to the safety of the shore. When the sun goes down, a new set of hunters wakes up. The owl is a master of the night sky. Its huge eyes help it see clearly in the dark, and its special soft-edged feathers allow it to fly in complete silence. Its prey, like mice and voles, never hear it coming. Did you know that an owl can turn its head almost all the way around? This lets it look in many directions without moving its body, making it a very effective hunter. Mice rely on their sensitive whiskers and ears to feel vibrations and hear the faintest sounds to avoid becoming an owl's midnight snack. Slithering silently through forests and deserts is the snake. Not all snakes are venomous, but many are skilled hunters. Some, like pythons, use their powerful bodies to squeeze their prey. Others, like cobras, use a quick bite to inject venom, which paralyzes their meal. A fascinating fact about snakes is that they can unhinge their jaws to swallow prey that is much bigger than their own head. Animals like frogs and rodents must always be on the lookout, using their quick reflexes to jump or scurry away from this silent and deadly predator. You don't have to be big and strong to be a great hunter. The fox is a small and very clever predator. It's actually known for being cunning and adaptable, living in forests, fields, and even cities. Foxes have excellent hearing. They can hear a mouse squeaking under a deep layer of snow. When they locate their prey, they perform a famous move called a mounce. That means they leap high into the air and dive nose first into the snow to catch their meal. And here's a fun fact. A fox's bushy tail, called a brush, helps it keep its balance. Kind of like a tightrope walker's pole. Even smaller still is the spider. A lot of people are scared of spiders, but honestly, they are very helpful because they eat pesky insects like flies and mosquitoes. Most spiders hunt by building beautiful sticky webs, then wait patiently for an unsuspecting fly to get trapped. And get this, a surprising fact is that spider silk is, pound for pound, 5 times stronger than steel. Once an insect is caught in the web, the spider quickly wraps it up in more silk. Flying insects really have to be careful and try to avoid these nearly invisible traps. Now let's think about us for a moment. Humans are also part of the animal kingdom. For thousands of years, humans were hunters too. They used tools and their big brains to hunt for food and survive. But today, things are different. We don't usually need to hunt for our food because we can grow it on farms or buy it in stores. This has made humans the most powerful animal on the planet. We have a very big impact on all the other animals because we change the world around us by building cities and roads. Because of our power, we have a very big responsibility. Our actions can either help or hurt the predators and prey we've been reading about. When we cut down forests, we take away the homes of tigers and the animals they hunt. When we pollute the oceans, we can harm sharks and the fish they need to survive. We are at the very top of the food chain, but that doesn't mean we are enemies of all other animals. It means we have the important job of being their guardians and protectors. So we've learned about the exciting and sometimes dangerous lives of predators and prey. From the mighty lion to the tiny spider, every animal plays a special role in keeping nature healthy and in balance. The world is kind of like a giant, complicated puzzle, and every single animal is a crucial piece. When one piece is removed, the whole puzzle can start to fall apart. Humans are now the biggest threat to this delicate balance. Our cities, farms, and pollution are shrinking the wild places where these amazing animals live. But here is the good news. We can be the biggest heroes for animals too. We are smart and caring, and we can make choices that help protect wildlife and their homes. We can learn more about animals and teach our friends and family why they are so important. By understanding them, we learn to respect them instead of fear them. We can support people and groups who work hard to create national parks and wildlife sanctuaries, which are safe places for animals to live and raise their families without danger. There are simple things we can all do every day to help. We can plant trees, which create homes and food for many creatures. We can be careful to put our trash in the bin so it doesn't end up in the ocean or the forest where it can harm animals. We can also reduce, reuse, and recycle to use fewer of the Earth's resources. Every small action adds up to make a big difference for our planet and all the living things that call it home. We are all connected, just like the animals in the food chain. So, the next time you see a spider in its web or hear a bird singing in a tree, remember that it has an important job to do. Every creature, big or small, hunter or hunted, deserves our respect and care. By being kind to the earth and all its animals, we make sure that the great, beautiful story of nature can continue for many, many years to come. We are all crew members on this amazing spaceship called Earth, and it's our job to take care of it and all of its wonderful passengers.